So, real quick glance into the reptiles / aquarium room. Geckos in every one of these bins. I've got my female ambilobe chameleon in there. Mama gecko. This is a filter for 30 gallon that I have actually just floated some females in. This is gonna be my female tank. This couch will be gone. I'm just kind of rearranging shit right now. But mealworm bin. This is my male ambilobe panther. He's right there. You can barely see him. This video is not really about the chameleons, to be honest with you. Although Newton is prize winning, man. He's beautiful. But so 40 gallon breeder. There's a couple females and offspring in there. They're about a juvenile size. Now, this sun filter will be relocated to underneath, but right now I just had it cycling and I just got my fish in. So, well, I'm gonna start with the sump. We got water going down from the tank through an overflow box, down and into the sump, into the filter sock, and I've got a power head moving some K1 media around there, and then there's bags of C-chem matrix that block the hole that go into the next chamber, which is obviously a fluidized K1 filter. This is all the Trigger Systems Crystal 30 sump. I need to add a little bit of water. Like I said, I'm just starting to get this tank going, so yeah, I usually keep it right above that black filter. Right above it, you know, just enough to where even those little guys that fall over will actually circulate and bump into each other like they're supposed to. But so I downgraded to an 800 gallon an hour pump, but it seems to be kicking some serious water flow, and I associate that with the larger inlet tube. Previously I had a smaller tube, and I think I was restricting my pump, which is obvious. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But anyway, what you're seeing returning in here is I got another power head sucking water out and into a bioreactor. I just put a bunch of C-chem matrix in there that was already seeded, and some K1 media on top, which does absolutely nothing really. But I just let it roll because don't really need carbon, as I'm using carbon bags. I could do bio pellets, but I didn't have very good luck with that, so I guess my pump wasn't strong enough. But anyway, right now I just got it doing some biomedia filtration for me, and it does a great job. So anyway, that is the sump. It's beautiful, and I just got a little LED. I think it's like 25 bucks on eBay or Amazon or whatever. I'll eventually hide the wires and all that good stuff, but there it is. Sump's doing damn well. I love the sump. But back to the tank. It's going to be cloudy. I just put a bunch of rocks and stuff in it, but this is the 75, and excuse the tube and that one. That'll all be relocated. But this is all males now. The heater will be attached to the top as well. I actually melted the suction cups because I didn't unplug it when I started taking water out of the tank, so it melted, oddly enough. So I've got two blue azurius, electric yellow ambuna, orange blossom, an Apache. The Apache was the dominant fish out of the entire tank. So let's see what he does in this new surroundings. But these little guys were actually born in my 55 gallon, and they are displaying some male coloring. So like this guy's got some cool blues coming in and oranges, you know, we'll see what these little guys do in the tank. I actually have two more fish coming, but that's going to be a surprise. And I actually should probably get another 6 or 7. As of right now, there it is, man. New tank. Got a little, I think it's a high door, what you call it. And then, like I said, the sun will be relocated to a different location. But I decided to keep it flat and not a lot of hiding places, because that seemed to be what the problem was last time. They seemed to be like really fighting for little caves and stuff that I built. But I like this setup. It's plain, it's simple, and it really accentuates the fish instead of the rock face, you know what I mean? So you have really no choice but to follow those beautiful colors. And I can't wait to get my 2 new additions. I think you'll be pleased. But yeah, 75-gallon cichlid tank with my babies in a volcano. I'm gonna try the volcano. The volcano has eaten 2 fish before. We're gonna let it and see what happens. And I actually, excuse me, I actually plan on, I got some grass floating around there. I plan on getting a couple catfish, you know, bottom dwelling catfish, maybe 3, and they can help me scavenge some poop and stuff at the bottom, leftover foodstuffs, you know. But all right, man, I'm gonna let these fish get used to their new digs. Let's see what it looks like in blue. What looks nice in blue. Let's turn off the light here and see what happens. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'll probably eventually put like a piece of black cardboard or something behind it. I don't want to paint the tank. I think for future usage, I think painting a tank is a bad idea. But fish seem to be doing pretty well. They've been there for like 5 minutes, so I'm going to keep an eye on them for a little bit. Water levels were good, so here we go, man. There it is.